So I was on Facebook yesterday and I came across a picture of a child that had just passed away from cancer, and her mom was holding her for the very last time. The sad part is I've come across these types of pictures way too many times. But for some reason this one was really tugging at my heart. There was a lot of emotion, there was a little bit of anger. And so here I am making a video. So I get this a lot, that people struggle with seeing kids suffer. They'd rather not see it. They don't understand why parents would post pictures of children passing away from cancer, suffering from cancer. And I get it. It's really hard. It's really hard to see. But this is a lot of our reality. This is many people's reality. Childhood cancer is not rare. My daughter, her name is Michaela, and she is a brain cancer survivor. So I think what was tugging at my heart yesterday was not only to be a voice, but my fears. I try not to think about it. I put it in the back burner. I try to stay positive, but I also know the chance of my daughter relapsing is extremely high. And when I was looking at that picture yesterday, I didn't want to be that mom. I didn't want to be that mom holding my daughter for the last time. And when it comes back strong. We don't know how cancer is ever going to react. So even though it may be hard for us to see these pictures, this is many people's reality that they are living. How do we reach you? How do we get your support? Because we need to be their voice. We are their advocate. A lot of these children cannot speak for themselves. They don't really understand what's happening. Don't pass up those pictures because it's too hard to see, because think about the parents that are actually going through it. It's a lot harder on them than it is on us seeing a picture. And I don't want it to be ever too late for my daughter, because she deserves to live. Every child deserves to live. So if we just stand back and think it's too hard to see a picture, and we just pass it by, nothing's going to be done. There's so many ways that you can support. There's so many foundations that you can donate to. Create awareness. It's just taking that step forward. And the funding that we're receiving right now for childhood cancer, we have a long shot, long ways before we find a cure. So if more people aren't involved, more children are gonna die from this disease. Speak up, because it can happen to any of us. It can happen to any of our children. It can happen to any of them. And I know that none of you want to be on that side. So just asking for your help.